All praise to the Creator, nobody else. I've done this lesson a little while back, but I highly doubt, although I told folks to go back and look at that lesson, people are going to look at it. Then a lot of videos I post come out. I don't want y'all to listen up. All praise to nobody else. Peace and love to everybody. So a lot of folks are calling on names, not realizing that you're putting yourself in harm's way. And I told you before that the flesh and even the angels, who are flesh in different dimensions, no creation, there's not any creation that can pronounce the Creator's name. The Creator is the one with no name. But first, let's get to this. For some of y'all must not really take the Creator seriously if you're still calling on names. You must think that it's a game. So let's do the best that we can to help you see that it's not a game. Can the Creator be off forever? Is she going to turn a blind eye for everything you do wrong? And no longer show favor again? Can he not show favor to his children like they told you? They told you that he, forsaked us? That didn't happen. Can he have cut off his favor forever? No. Is the decree of evil complete for all generations? You're getting real close, ain't you? When that happens, she's going to show his favor to his people. But first thing's going to hit the fan. And I'm going to get to that why. Can the Creator have forgotten to have pity? Have pity all along, but y'all keep on pressing with the names. That's why he said, y'all going to take him seriously. People say, why? He said he's going to stop playing with us. Or has he gotten to anger? Has he forgot to get angry? So certain has compassion forever. Does he have compassion forever? Yeah, but forgiven don't mean unpunished. And that's one thing people they're not getting it. And I said, it is my sickness. It's my sickness. They have forgotten the might of the right hand of the Most High. Another. So y'all forgot. Now, when they say that, they don't mean the way you think. Y'all forgot how strong and powerful the Creator is. You forgot that if the Creator say demons, y'all can have them, they gonna come get you. You forgot that the Creator say earth, have an earthquake, that's what's gonna happen. If he even just think it, it must happen. He thinks things to existence, and they must play out. If he say devil, you can have 3 days of darkness on him, the devil will be happy to oblige the Creator and say, I will take them 3 days of darkness. The devil will even plead for a couple extra days. Lucky for you, the Creator's not going to give it to him, but the Bible does say the devil will rule the earth. It tells you 7 months and all that crap, but it's really 3 months. Because the locusts will torment you for 3 months. And the 3 days of darkness will happen. But see, y'all think it's a game. This is why we say go to the wilderness. Need a water support. Here we go. This is a quote from Turkey's Bible, Targums. And I said, it is my persistence, years that he sitteth by day. So he's not paying attention by day. You don't think he's not seeing what you're doing? I will remember the act of the Creator, what the Creator allowed the devil to do. Because they've seen this over and over again. This wasn't the first time. For I will remember your wonders of the Creator. and he showed miracles, and he showed wonders. But still we got folks calling on names. Why they calling on names? What should the Creator have to say about that, since y'all want to call him? But the Creator is the nameless one. You can't pronounce his name. The angels can't pronounce his name. All his creation cannot pronounce the Creator's name. So that's why you just say the Creator. There's no point in trying. You can't even fathom how to pronounce the name. You can't even imagine how to pronounce his name. You're just going to end up saying devil's names. And when you keep saying names, that's what you're doing. I said to the mockers. So you saying names, right? Then you mocking them. Do not mock. And he's telling you don't mock, but you mocking them. And to the wicked, because you saying names, you are mocking him, therefore you are wicked. Do not exalt your honor. When you calling on names, you exalting their honor, because you are working for the devil by calling on names and saying something to the devil, therefore you allowing the devil to exalt your honor. And y'all tag team partners until you stop. Do not exalt your honor to the highest. And you see some folks are doing, y'all want to fly or try to go to other dimensions. And the Creator said, don't do that. You see the government's doing it now. You who speak in harshness and blasphemous. And what you see a lot of pastors do, a lot of other congregations do. You're speaking in harshness, speaking in blasphemous. And what you doing? Calling on names. The Creator said his name's blasphemed always. Y'all always doing it. Day and night, y'all blaspheme, y'all calling on names. Blaspheming. For there is none beside the Creator. He said, none beside me, but none beside the Creator. For from the east, nobody like the Creator. To the west, nobody like the Creator. The north, nobody like the Creator. The air, even in the air, the devils ain't like the Creator. The ones you calling on, they not like the Creator. They not him. He telling you straight up. Okay? Of the distress, right, to the south. So down below and to the south. In the earth, anywhere, any layer. No one like the Creator. But y'all calling on names, blasphemous name daily. The set of the mountains, even nobody live in the mountains. Who live in the mountains? The Northern Lights. Okay? The Palladians. And many other pale-faced, blonde-haired, blue-eyed devils that stand about 6 feet tall. And they live in mountains. I done videos on this, others have too. Okay? And then you got your governments having these secret locations, what they call underground, but a lot of stuff is in the mountains. And you calling on these names. For the Creator is what? The only righteous judge. They ain't righteous. Man ain't righteous. These things you calling on ain't righteous. They ain't righteous from the north, the south, the east, to the west. They're not righteous in the 7 levels. They ain't righteous inside the earth, in the crust earth. They're not righteous on top of the mountains. They ain't righteous nowhere. Man ain't righteous. The Creator's the only righteous judge. But every time you sit there and you blaspheme, calling on a name, you speaking in harshness, you're disrespecting the Creator because you can't even fathom how to say his name. But you still looking for a name though. And when somebody tell you there's no name, you don't get it. This one he will humble, and this one he will exalt. He gonna humble you if you calling on names. He gonna humble you in the worst way. You might be zombie food. You might be Nephilim giant food because you calling on them. You might be the Palladian food because you calling on them. You might be the reptilian Lizzie or Draco food because you keep calling. You might be the gray food because you calling on them. You blaspheming. For the cut of the curse, for the cup of the curse is in the hand of the Creator. Okay? That's the hand of the Creator. The Creator what? Rules and what? Works through all things and is in everything. So what you doing? You trying the Creator. You tempting him. You sitting up there trying to act like it's okay to call on all these devils, all these names. When he keep telling you, he the one that got the power to say what's going to happen. And the harshness, wine, the harsh wine, nasty, bitter wine that you don't want to drink, okay? Full of a bitter mixture to confuse you. When them demons come, it's going to confuse you. Creator going to allow it. The west of the wicked. It's going to confuse all the wicked because you calling on names. You ain't going to know what to do when it happens. You ain't gonna be cool-minded. You gonna panic. You gonna open the door. You gonna get ate because you ain't listening. You think it's okay to call names. So the Creator gonna hand you right over to that devil and let him have you for your soul tie you created. You putting yourself above the Creator by serving the devil who want to make you feel confident, and that name got you putting him above the Creator. Therefore, you blaspheming in the worst way, because the body, the spirit, everything that the Creator ever made can't even fathom how to say the Creator's name. Now let's watch this. Okay, what is poured out from it, and more severe than, and severe is very harsh, than the judgment of the what? Innocent. So his judgment, the Creator's judgment, is more harshness than the innocent. In other words, who called himself the innocent? The Sandman, the devils called themselves the innocent ones, right? Because they've been around for a long time, because the Creator made them what? First. The Creator made devils. The Creator, they wasn't devils at first. They became devils. That was their choice. Why? Because they want to call on names. They want to call on their own name and act like that they better than the Creator. This is what they did. Okay. And the Creator's telling you, my harshness is worse than the devil. My harshness is worse than the one I'm allowed to come eat you up. His harshness is worse than the Dracos and all that. He's the one allowing them to come. He's the one giving them power. They can't do anything unless he allows it. But you calling on these things that's coming to eat you because you like the names. And when somebody tell you, listen, just say Creator, stop these names. All names are devils. You just call on names. You love the names. You can't help yourself. Okay? So, then the judgment of the innocent. Yet it drags, the Creator's drags, and it's farm all the wicked of the earth. It's worse than the wicked of the earth. His punishment is worse than all the wicked of the earth. So think about all the stuff that you hate in this freaking wicked kingdom. All the people getting shot in the street, everything that's happening. Creator saying his judgment is worse than all that. When he sends these devils, these bugs, these freaking 15, 20 feet spiders, these nothing giants that stand about 200 feet tall and bigger, well, you ain't got a chance in hell fighting them. When he sends all types of different grays, tall grays, small grays, Palladians, Northern Lights, Antarctic people, all these things are coming at you all at once, all at the same damn time, right when World War III starts. And then Dragon Z happened. What's that? When these people turn to zombies. Why they turn to zombies? Well, they doing what they want them to do. You know what I'm talking about. And they're going to turn them on like a computer and have them become the eaters. Going to be eating people up left and right. Killing folks, slaying them in the street. Bodies everywhere. He showed that little girl that, didn't he? But y'all don't get it though. Okay? So the wicked of the earth will press out and drink. He gonna allow these what? The devils to press you out and drink your blood. He gonna allow the devils to eat you. Why? Because you got a soul tie, and since you don't want to stop blaspheming his name daily, because you got names all up in your mouth, you can't let go of names. He gonna let you have the business. Okay, and that type of business, it ain't good business for you. It's good business for the devil. They gotta eat too. But I will tell forever the miracles. I will praise who? The Creator of who? Jacob. It's the wrong name, but you understand. The Creator of his people, not the heathen's Creator. All the names is the heathen Gentiles' Creator. We always wanted to be just like the heathen Gentile, didn't we? Yep, we sure did. We did. And we got ourselves in a lot of trouble. And there we go. People still calling. I guarantee somebody gonna say, oh, I know his name. And give me a YHWH, a YHVH, a YH, and all this other bullshit. After me and my wife just went over a whole thing, just thoroughly let you know, y'all some double worshipers, you keep doing it. I don't care if you go to church. I don't care if you go to a synagogue. I don't care if you're Muslim. I don't care if you're Hindu. I don't care if you Kemet. I don't care if you do that witchcraft. I don't care which one is them camps. I don't congregations. I can keep going for about a whole hour. There's 300 and some religions, and every single one of y'all is serving the devil. How is that possible? Well, you doing the stuff he didn't tell you to do. The devil told you to do it. Then what else are you doing? Oh yeah, you got names all in your mouth. You can't get rid of names. Somebody say don't say the names, you find a new name. They say don't say a name, and you find another name. They could prove don't say certain names, and you go look for a whole nother name. I seen on Rap News Channel, Shebrew talking about what's the creator's name. You stupid. Creator ain't got a name that you can even pronounce. The flesh on any level, including the angels, the fallen ones that are in a fleshy body, a different dimension, cannot pronounce his name. They admit to this. They call him the nameless one. They don't even know they don't even know what he looks like. They can't even see him. They said all they know is he's on the throne. They don't know nothing else. They don't even understand him. And what you doing? Gotta praise this. Oh, you Basheming all over the place. Bashem this and Bash. Why don't you Bashem your toenails, your fingers, your skin, your feet too? You might as well. That's what you're basically doing anyway. Because you're giving it to the devil, and the devil gonna lift you up and go ahead and give you what you want in this world. Because that's what you're serving. You're getting worldly things because you love the devil. The Creator can give you what you need on this earth too. He's doing it for me. I'm a prime example. And I ain't nobody. All I do is do what the Creator tell me to do. That's it. Nothing else. I do what I'm told. Let's go. That's from the Aramaic Bible. We're going to bring more scripture out on a different time with that. And some of you have bought this very book, the other Bible. It destroyed, that King James get destroyed when you read this book. You read this, you don't even want to look at the King James no more. Let's keep going. Okay, this is what? This is Shem's experience. Okay? His experience is serious too. So the experience of Shem is the first of the 5 teachers contained in Codex. Okay, the best preserved of all the codexes in the Nag Hammadi library. This text takes the form of a revelation given by the darkness. The Creator made the devil tell Shem the truth. He forced them to tell him the truth. The Creator did it by force. He watched the devil. He actually was in the area where even Shem said there was light. They couldn't tell who was the light. They knew the light was powerful. The devil knew what the light was, but the light was sitting way over there, looking down at both of them, making sure the devil did what he said, or else. So the devil did what he had to do, because if he didn't tell the truth, he was done. That was a deal. So he told the truth to save his own skin. He already know he fucked up. So he had to tell the truth because the Creator forced him to. He didn't want to tell the truth. Now watch this. The son. You hear this? The son. You know, sons, but the son. He's talking about the particular one son that told you about Mr. J. The devil. Okay. And the likeness of the what? Perfect light. So he's talking about the devil who claimed to be the only son who lied. And he's talking about, okay, the perfect light who was the Creator. Okay. Now he's letting you know they both was there at the same time. Okay. To Shem, who is from and on mixed power. Okay. Here you go. And what did he tell Shem for? He told the devil to tell Shem because he wasn't mixed of any DNA. He was the original man. Okay, never raped, none of that. Exactly what the Creator wanted on the earth. So he had to protect the bloodline. And is the first being upon the earth. Okay? The first being on earth. Interesting. Okay. Huh? You want to read it? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'll start right there. Right there. power. Yeah, stop right there. She wants to read it.
Unmixed power, and is the first being upon the earth. Interestingly, the tractate has the same sorts of phrases and general outlook as the report of the heresiologist Hippolytus concerning the Scythian Gnostics.
Stop right there. Heresies. The heresies the devil made up about all these names you calling on, and Mr. J. 330 names y'all calling on. Why you think there's 300 and something religions? Think about that.
Hippolytus refers to his source as the paraphrase of Seth, apparently a Christianized version of a tractate similar to the paraphrase of Shem.
Mm-hmm. So the devil made a Christian version and many other versions. In other words, the devil flipped the story, turned it upside down, inside and out. Ain't that what the Creator said? That's what the devil do? A whole big heresy lie about the devil. The devil made himself look like he was the Most High, and the devil had to admit to Shem. By force, the Creator forced him to do it. As he said, the light was there. They couldn't explain the light. They knew the light was powerful. It was there. They didn't know what it looked like. Didn't know what to call it. It was just there. Above them, forcing the devil to tell the truth about his heresies and his big old fat lies that made the devil look like he was the Creator when he wasn't. Because that's where this devil go.
The revelation from Dedicaeus to Shem is introduced by Shem's rapture to heaven. Shem tells about an ecstatic experience during which his mind was separated from his body as if in sleep.
All right, explain that. So when he's talking about rapture, he ain't talking about you going to the sky into planet hell like what will happen if your body goes up. That will happen. What he's talking about, the Creator, what? Took Shem out of his body. Literally. He put Shem in a trance. It explains that further down the line in other stories too. And took him out of his body, left his body with life, but basically laying there almost like it was lifeless. Still breathing, but Shem wasn't in his body. Same thing, you go to sleep, you ain't in your body. 9 times out of 10, you someplace else. Some of you travel, some of you go see the Creator, and the Creator teaches you. That's what they've been doing to me. Sometimes you get instructed to fight wars. Unfortunately, that happens to me. All right, and you'll be sore if that happens. All right. So the Creator is the one that took him out of his body, brought him to a certain level, put the devil right near him, and the Creator's right above, looking like they can't describe him. And he telling the devil, "You tell him the truth right now. I'm gonna go ahead and end you." And what the devil say? "I'm gonna do what you say. I don't want no problems." So we told Shem the truth about his heresies, his lie, the names y'all calling on. 333 of them. Mm-hmm.
He was caught up to the top of creation, close to the supreme being, the light.
You heard that? Read that one more time.
He was caught up to the top of creation, close to the supreme being, the light.
Santa Claus?
The light.
The light. So it wasn't the Cookie Monster.
The light.
It was the light. Okay, so let's clarify the light. So the Creator made sure that he was caught near him. And what did he do? Made the devil, you right here, devil, stay there. You're going to tell him the truth. I'm to enough of this foolishness. You not mess with the blood I made. I'll smack you silly, and I'll put you in hell now. The devil didn't want no problems. Mm-hmm.
This framework is apparently terminated when he awakens, though additional revelation to him occurs later in the tractate.
So when he woke up, he forgot all about it. It's like, what the hell was that? It was so crazy that he couldn't even understand what just happened. Mm-hmm.
The revelation includes discussion of cosmogony, soteriology, and eschatology.
Cosmology, the cosmos, space, eschatology, names you're calling on. Okay, the stars, the universes. Okay, he realized that, I was brought to the highest level of the universe, right? And the Creator put the devil there and forced him to tell me the truth. Mm-hmm.
According to the paraphrase of Shem, there are 3 basic roots, 3 primeval powers: light, darkness, and spirit between them.
That's right. So you have what? Light, that masquerades as light. Why? Trying to copy the Creator, because the Creator was the ultimate light. But the devil tries to come down as light, and he does. When his spaceships, y'all call them the fiery spaceships, and there's many other things he do. He got tons of tricks up his sleeve, right? The darkness, that's the devil's army. The spirit between them, okay? Now you have a good spirit between them, which is the devil, if you come from the devil. And you have good spirit is the Creator if you come from the Creator. The bad spirit is the devil if you come from the devil. Okay? Keep on going.
The mixing of these three powers triggers the cosmic drama. Darkness realizes his inferiority and yearning for equality, directs his attack at the spirit.
Now watch this. The Creator made the whole universe and it made man. The devil got mad and jealous and started realizing, oh snap, this light is better than me. Got mad, got jealous. So what did he do? He focused attack on what the Creator made, the spirit, and also by trying to fight the Creator, who is what? A spirit.
Since the darkness is ignorant of the light.
Don't even understand the light. Didn't I tell you the Creator is so magnificent or great that even the angels don't understand him. The fallen ones, the darkness don't understand him. They don't understand their connection to life. They don't understand how he's so powerful. They can't see him. They can't even pronounce his name. They have no clue. They don't